What happens when fame, family, and fear collide? Hollywood legend Alec Baldwin is reportedly worried that his wife, Hilaria Baldwin, could be slipping away from him right in front of millions of viewers, thanks to her eye-catching debut on Dancing with the Stars. Is this just harmless gossip, or could Hilaria's spotlight be shining too bright for their marriage to handle? Tonight, we dive deep into the truth behind the headlines, the rumors, and the reality of Alec and Hilaria's relationship during this new chapter. Alec Baldwin has been a household name for decades, from his dramatic performances in film and television to his iconic comedy work on Saturday Night Live. He's seen the highs and lows of Hollywood, but in recent years, the Baldwin name has been tied as much to personal headlines as it has to professional achievements. And now, his wife Hilaria, yoga instructor, mother of 7, and influencer, is stepping into her own spotlight on Dancing with the Stars. For Hilaria, this opportunity marks a fresh start. For Alec, some reports suggest it's sparking serious fears. Tabloid stories claim he's worried that Hilaria might kick him to the curb as her star rises on the reality stage. But how much truth is there to these claims? And what's really happening behind the cameras? Let's rewind a little. Alec and Hilaria Baldwin married in 2012, quickly becoming one of the most recognizable couples in New York. Their marriage has been a constant fixture in celebrity gossip, whether it's family life with their 7 children or the infamous debates about Hilaria's Spanish heritage. Through it all, Alec has stood beside her, even as he faced his own controversies, from political feuds to tragic on-set incidents. But now the narrative has shifted. Hilaria is no longer standing in Alec's shadow. On DWST, she's front and center. Millions of viewers watch her dance routines, her rehearsals, and her interviews every week. And let's be honest, reality television has a way of creating stars out of spouses who once lived more quietly. Just ask past contestants who turned their 15 minutes into long-term fame. Some insiders claim Alec is uncomfortable with this new dynamic. He's reportedly frustrated at home, even tearing his hair out while managing their children during Hilaria's long rehearsal days. Others whisper that Alec fears her independence and visibility could drive a wedge between them. After all, Hollywood history is full of power couples who couldn't withstand competing spotlights. But hold on, there's another side to the story. In interviews, Hilaria has said Alec has wanted her to do Dancing with the Stars for a very long time. She insists he's been supportive, even showing up at rehearsals to cheer her on. Remember that viral moment when Alec jokingly cut in during her dance debut and asking, "May I?" The audience laughed, the judges smiled, and Alec played the role of the supportive husband. That doesn't exactly scream insecurity. It looks more like partnership. So why the rumors? Celebrity gossip thrives on drama, and Alec Baldwin's name always sells. Stories about fear, jealousy, or marital collapse grab more attention than tales of steady support. Add in Alec's reputation for being temperamental with the press, and you've got the perfect recipe for tabloids to spin a narrative of panic. Still, there's no denying that DWST has changed the Baldwin family's daily life. 7 kids is no small household to manage. Hilaria is juggling rehearsals, media appearances, and the emotional toll of constant public judgment. She's admitted that living in the spotlight can make her cry alone at times. Meanwhile, Alec is left balancing fatherhood with his own career obligations. Even in the most stable marriages, that kind of stress can create tension. Let's also remember the backdrop: Alec's recent legal battles and ongoing scrutiny from the Rust movie tragedy. While he's been trying to rebuild his career and reputation, Hilaria's DWST moment could be viewed as a safer, fresher image for the Baldwin family brand. Could Alec feel overshadowed or, worse, left behind by her momentum? It's not impossible. On the flip side, their joint public appearances suggest unity. Alec has been spotted in the DWST audience sitting with Kris Jenner, loudly cheering on Hilaria. That doesn't look like a man who's terrified his wife is leaving him. It looks like someone embracing her success. So where does that leave us? The truth is probably somewhere in the middle. Alec Baldwin may feel the pressure of shifting roles, once the star, now the supporter. Hilaria, on the other hand, is enjoying her chance to shine while balancing the demands of motherhood and fame. Are they splitting? There's no hard evidence. Are they under strain? Almost certainly, like any couple juggling fame, family, and non-stop attention. What this situation really shows is how celebrity culture magnifies normal relationship challenges. For most couples, a new career opportunity means adjusting schedules and supporting each other. For Alec and Hilaria, it becomes a headline war of panic, jealousy, and done with him speculation. So, is Alec Baldwin truly worried that Hilaria is done with him after her Dancing with the Stars stint, or is this just another chapter in the endless saga of celebrity rumor mills? The evidence shows a man who might feel some pressure, but who's still showing up to clap, cheer, and even laugh with his wife on live TV. In the end, only Alec and Hilaria know what's really happening behind closed doors. But one thing's for sure, DWST has put their marriage in a spotlight brighter than ever before. Do you think Alec Baldwin has reason to be afraid, or is this all exaggerated gossip? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the stories everyone's talking about.